在习近平主席对捷克进行国事访问前，捷克总统米洛什·泽曼在总统府接受了本台记者的专访。泽曼总统认为，中捷两国的友谊拥有坚固的历史基础。捷克欢迎和中国展开金融合作，参与“一带一路”倡议，展开空中直航、旅游和文化交流，并希望捷克能够成为中国投资者在中东欧地区的枢纽和安全港。
Thank you for accepting CCTV's interview. At the beginning of the interview, can I show you one thing? And
what is this?
Do you know this one?
Oh, Yanshu.
Yes.
I still remember the Chinese name.
Do you know I was growing up with the story of Little Mo, the story of Yanshu, and I know Czech Republic just because of Little Mo. However, we know very little about the Czech Republic since then, until recent years. You visited China and some Chinese movies were produced in Prague, and then allowing more Chinese to know more about Czech Republic. So how do you look at these changes behind our bilateral relations?
Well, do you know what is the restart?
Yes.
You know computers, don't you?
Yeah.
So, and this is restart, because there was a very bad relationship between China and former government of the Czech Republic. Former government, I stress, because this government has been very submissive as for the pressure from the United States and from the European Union. Now we are again an independent country, and we formulate a foreign policy which is based on our own interests, national interests. And we do not interfere in the internal affairs of any other country. And this is my explanation of restart.
捷克是欧洲老牌工业国，它东靠斯洛伐克，南邻奥地利，北邻波兰，西接德国，地处欧洲中心，被誉为欧洲之心。72岁的捷克共和国总统米洛什·泽曼是捷克政坛的传奇人物。1998年至2002年出任政府总理，2013年成为捷克首位直选总统。泽曼积极发展对华友好关系，上任第2年就率领史上最大代表团访华，达成金融、医疗、航空、采矿技术等多个领域的合作协议。他在多个场合表示，中捷两国关系正处于历史最好时期，拥有众多发展机遇。
I have the hope that the visit of China's president will be a very good opportunity for signing many bilateral agreements at first, but do you know the most important thing? Safe haven. There is friendly environment and trust and cooperation. And the Czech Republic might be such a safe haven for China, for Chinese investment not only in Czechia but also in the European Union and other countries in Europe. Let us start with the hub. And if there is the hub in the Prague airport, it means the inflow of Chinese tourists, patients, students, politicians, entrepreneurs and so on. There might be the same hub for the Chinese banks, Chinese investment companies and so on.
泽曼总统乐观看待中捷未来发展，最直接的原因是两国经济合作的一日千里。过去10年，捷克对中国的出口增长了190%。目前，中国企业在捷克投资总额约3亿美元左右，创造就业机会约3000个。
I know there was decrease from 10% of growth of GDP from 7%, but this is still the highest growth all over the world. There is a very good chance to have the first fully Chinese bank on Czech territory and territory of European Union. And this might be the banking center of China for all Europe. We are engaged in this project because we offer some participation of Czech building firms. Of course, this is excellent idea, which represents the historical experience. But of course, you note the new Silk Road.
截至2015年3月，捷克是中国在中东欧地区的第2大贸易伙伴，开拓新市场对捷克经济的意义不言而喻。捷克积极响应中国的一带一路倡议，积极参与中国和中东欧16+1合作，愿成为中国企业进入中东欧开展科技和技术合作的桥头堡。
In Europe, there is very good communication from the west to the east, but there is practically no good communication from the north to the south. And those 16 countries lie just on this axis. We need the water corridors, the railways, the highways from the south to the north, or contrariwise, if you wish. And I know that Chinese companies are very experienced in this area, and such a big long-term investment might represent one of the opportunities in the frame of 16+1.
中国与捷克建交67年，习近平主席呢是第1位到访的中国国家主席。捷克首都布拉格也将会成为习主席前往美国出席核安全峰会途中唯一到访的欧盟城市。捷克总统泽曼表示，他非常期待习主席对于捷克的国事访问。捷克欢迎习近平主席的热情与真诚将会超过任何一个国家。
He is a very strong person and very friendly person. He has the sense of humor and he is able to smile. And I always appreciate all politicians, whether they are able to smile. You may say it is a small detail. It is not. Without smile, any politician is incredible.
泽曼总统用诙谐的语言和记者描述心中对中国领导人习近平的印象。在此前的数次会面中，这2位国家元首已经建立起了良好的个人友谊与相互信任。
I think this friendship started during my second visit to China, where Chinese president told me, I welcome my old friend. And I will repeat, because Chinese president has only 62 years. So I invited him as the first president to my residence near Prague. And there I will tell him I welcome my young friend, because there is the difference of 10 years. So this is what I expect at first, the stabilization and continuation of personal friendship. You know, personal chemistry between politicians is a necessary condition for development of relationships.
泽曼总统说，通过此次习近平主席访问捷克，他希望会有更多的中国人了解捷克、熟悉捷克。中捷之间的合作与交流不应该仅限于经贸领域，在文化合作、民间交往上同样拥有广阔空间。
Do you know Czech music? It is interesting than in Japan or in Korea. The Czech music is very, very popular, not in China. And this is one of the possibilities in cultural cooperation. There are sculptures, there is Czech glass, which is also a very important part of culture. Czech films, yes. There were very popular Czech films, mainly the comedies. And why not? Yes, the film comedy, if it is good, is wonderful, because in the life you need to smile. and you need sometimes a film and comedy.
This time when I came to Prague, I noticed a lot of Chinese film directors pouring into Prague for filming because in the last 2 years, 2 Chinese films were produced in Prague and was very successful in China.
Yes.
And attracting lots of young people coming to Prague for tourism. And there is one theater which is not very famous and well known among Chinese audience, but now it just become a must-see destination for tourists. So,
well, if you are free, you may marry just in Prague.
Oh, really?
My proposal.
Okay, that's a very romantic suggestion.
Well,
thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President.
And I
Thank
wish
you.
you good luck.
Thank you. I wish the state visit will be successful.